Hi, it's Mike here from M Business and Trading Director Australia. And this episode, we're going to talk about engagement bait. Join me now. Let's get on with it. Hey guys, Mike here from M Business and Trading Director Australia. Today I want to talk to you about clickbait. Warning, clickbait. What is clickbait? Clickbait was brought in it was actually a ban brought in by Facebook in 2017, or even earlier. And it was about posts that were getting comments. What are we talking about? Comments, shares, reactions, tagging, voting in, like basically getting that by asking for it. So saying, get 10% off a product if you tag someone in this post. Maybe something like they might have a picture of 4 different things and an emotion, an emotive on each one of those, and it says, choose your emotive in the comments below. Those are what's called clickbait because it's not a natural or organic straight way or a natural way that a person will like something. So Facebook decided that they would start to make a circumstance where if someone was doing clickbait, they would be penalized in their reach. So instead of, say for instance, I'll give you an example. Now, this is back in 2017. This is from popular Higgins Storm Chasing. And he's put up this post and it says, rant. It's been a while, but I need to let it rip. 18 months ago, we introduced a dot in comments. So just a bit of a brief about what Higgins Storm Chasing was actually peeved about. What he would do, he would put a dot in the comments if you wanted more information about something, or if you wanted to share something, or if you wanted to, if you agreed with it or whatever else. So in Facebook's eyes, what they were doing was they were actually clickbaiting. So they put this big rant up and it says, back then Facebook wanted to charge us $2,100 per post to reach our 300,000 followers. Oh my goodness. It must have been a while ago because now Higgins Storm Chasers have got like a lot more than that. Now Facebook has put a stop on our dots and want to charge us $10,600 per post to reach just half of our followers. And it goes on and it goes on. So then what was funny about Higgins Storm Chasers, they said, so FB and their greedy money-hungry corporates, shareholders can go jump in the lake because Higgins Storm Chasers are now introducing the F for following. If you see this post in your news feed, type F into the comments. If we request an F into comments, please help us by helping you bring the latest important weather updates. Without an F in the comments, our post average reach is just 25,000 instead of 509. End rant. So there were a lot of people that were really peeved with Facebook bringing in this whole thing about clickbait and banning clickbaiting. But you still see it a lot today. You still see a lot of people putting things in their posts like comment on the link below for a 10% discount, or say for instance, share this post to receive, to go into our competition for something, or, react to this post and we'll do this, or, you know what I mean? So how do you get around it? Or tag someone or whatever. How do you get around it? It's simple. Especially, I'll go through the comment. With commenting, if you want people to comment, ask them a question. That's different. That's a different circumstance. You can say, this year, what was your best holiday destination? That's a different scenario to baiting someone because you're in a conversation. You're not out of the conversation. You can do instead of vote for the best, or you can put something up. We now have polls. You can actually do a poll. So that's going to get you out of it. React, get a reaction. Do good content and you'll get reactions at the end of the day. Share is exactly the same. So I think what you've got to be careful with is this with Facebook and in regards to engagement. On average, you only get a 2% engagement rate on any of your posts. So unless it's out of this world and it goes a little crazy. But let me give you an example. If you have 1,000 fans on your Facebook page, what's that? That means if say for instance, you might get 200 engagements on a really, really good thing. If you've got 100 people who like something, you might get 2. So the more fans you have, the better off you are. So people have asked me, should we pay Facebook to get more fans on our page? Yes, you should, because more fans on page means more engagement, unless you want to go down the advertising route. And that's a completely different scenario. Then you're using your page as like a landing page and you're advertising on Facebook to get the results that you want. But in regards to engagement baiting, really, I think it just comes back down to being careful about what you're trying to portray. I think if you are doing engagement baiting, it's because you're trying to sell something. And we go back to that conversation. No one wants to get sold to. And I think Facebook had a gut full of all these posts that have come up that say, you know, click on this or do this to get something in return. And it's not really what Facebook is all about. So I hope that's been a little help to you. If you want to know more, if you want to get a little bit more engagement, if you want to know some more information, we are holding a new course. It's a updated 2020 Facebook for Business course called Increase Sales on Facebook. It starts, you can go to our landing page, which is learnfbforbusiness.com.au, and find out some more details. But thanks so much for the week, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.